Oh, nice! Always set up 2 baskets side by side. What's up, locals? My name is Ryan, and this is Local Disc Golf. Today we're looking at baskets, specifically the MVP Black Hole series. These baskets are some of, if not the best portable options on the market. But in my search for a good comparison, there simply wasn't one. So I got my friend Ryan Willcocks to come join me for today's review. This is a longer one, so be sure to check the time codes down in the description so you can jump to the part of the video that you want to see. And I know everyone says it, but if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. The quality of stuff coming from this channel is getting better and better, and it really motivates us to keep creating content for you. All right, enough talking. Let's get into it. All right, so we're out here today with my good friend Ryan. Thanks for being here with us. We were chatting a while back because we realized that when we were looking for a basket, there wasn't really a good review or a good comparison of the Black Hole Pro and the Black Hole Lite. So he ended up getting the Pro and I ended up getting the Lite. Just quickly off the start, what were the deciding factors in you getting the Pro over the Lite?
Actually, I was recommended to go to the MVP series, and then I looked at it and I was like, should I get the Lite, should I get the Pro version, or even the HD, which is the bigger basket?
Sure.
And I was tossing it, and then I found, okay, I'll just bite the bullet and buy the little bit better one. It's still transportable, but you know, I was so glad I did. And I mean, hence you came and you were like, what should I get? And
exactly.
you said the same thing. So it was like, okay, you get the Lite, I'll get the Pro.
For sure.
We can compare them, so.
Now, my intention was to be pretty portable with my basket, which was why I ended up going with the Lite, the bag. Now, they both do come with the transit bag, which we're going to go over in a minute. But that was the weight was a big factor for me, and I just figured, you know, how much of a difference could the chains make from the Lite to the Pro? And ultimately, we're going to find that out today. So I'm keen to get into this. Let's put the baskets on the scale and see what we're looking at. What's our reading?
Just over 34 pounds.
34, awesome.
And then for just under 16 per kg. Over 28 pounds. Just under 13 kg.
All right, so having weighed them, they do assemble the exact same way, so I don't expect much difference here. Let's put them together.
Ready, set.
For the record, I have the Lite and he has the Pro, so let's see who's the Pro.
Yes.
And they are that quick and that easy to assemble. So aside from the slightly thicker band, there really isn't, and I guess the graphic on the side saying Pro versus Lite, there really isn't much else visually different between the two. I guess now it's time to see how they putt. Let's try that out. Now we got a putting battle on our hands. Sort of criticism of it. Yeah. They both did. Sheesh. They both went right through. Well, I hope I'm filming.
Yep.
That was just poor throwing by me.
It's the Pro's fault that I hit the basket. I never hit the basket on the Lite. It's a clean catch on the Pro.
No, what I'm finding is because I have a lighter throw than you,
Yeah.
I can get it and it
will hit and slow down enough.
Yeah.
Where yours is a little bit more forceful.
Yeah.
And you're getting it right through.
Right.
Unless it hits flat.
Elevator music, but
Yeah, I mean that went right through.
right.
It just happened to hit the other side of the basket, and I'm not throwing it as hard as you.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, there you go. That's feeling for you there. Did I only make one there again?
Yeah.
That one went through again.
Oh, I just stuck it, buddy.
Have you missed one yet?
Nope. Wow, I missed a couple.
I'm not standing close enough. Ryan, what were your first thoughts of the two baskets, having just done some putting where we made some of the putts?
Well, my inexperienced putting, actually, I noticed a huge difference, and I'm so glad that I was able to try them both, because even though this basket is amazing, I really do prefer the Pro over the Lite. It's just, it catches more, it sounds better. I mean, come on, the sound is important.
Totally.
But no, it is noticeably different when you're throwing it. When I'm throwing it, you know, not as hard as Ryan over here. It just about catches, but surprised with the HD, or excuse me, with the Pro, it really just catches almost every time. So
he's already dreaming about the next basket up. MVP, we're coming for you. Or if you want to send us that HD, we'll be happy to review it. Yeah, I was the exact same. I mean, as I said at the beginning of this, my hope was to get out and be using this basket in a lot of portable situations. Have I been using it in a lot of portable situations? No, for the most part, so far, it's been in my backyard. And I haven't really been taking it around. Now, I can, but is the weight difference between the two significant enough? I would say for the amount of discs that are actually going through the chains right now, I'm probably leaning towards the Pro as well. So if anyone is looking for a Lite, I will be selling one for full retail. No, but I was pretty surprised by it. I mean, there is a nice little weight difference between the two, but I would say because of the bag and because of the way they set up, there's not a ton different between them. Except for when it comes to the actual putting experience, and that was pretty significant.
Yeah, one thing you guys have to remember is this bag is so important. It's not even an if I want to buy it with the basket, is you have to. It's an investment you have to make, especially this 34-pound basket without a bag is a no-go. And I mean, this could be something where you're going camping, you're doing more than just taking it to the field, right? So you want to take it with your family, you just want to take it with your buddies, like you can. The Lite is ideal for that. I mean, for an extra little bit more weight and a little bit more money, going up to the Pro, as you heard both Ryan and myself, we are in favor of the Pro, but hey, it's this is why we're doing this review for you guys, so we can actually show the difference in what it sounds like, what it feels like.
And it's a little bit of there is a small price difference between the two. And if that price difference is enough that it's, you can't reach the Pro right now, then this is an excellent basket. The Lite is going to do more than enough for you. And ultimately, if I'm putting and I'm getting a disc that just so happens to cut through, and I've had a number of them where the disc is actually literally going like through the chains, and not on an aggressive hyzer angle, like pretty flat, and it's still cutting through. I know that that's probably catching on a Pro style basket on a local course.
Yeah.
But it still feels good when you're putting, especially if you're doing some sort of putting practice where you're counting your putts, and you want to make sure that you're being real. If it didn't land in the basket, then you're having trouble counting that when you can't go, well, it would have caught. You want to have as authentic an experience as possible. Anything else to add?
They're so similar, but yet, as you see, they are different. And yes, there's a price difference, but they are different. And so, great opportunity to see what they're like, assembled and disassembled, and the weights, huge. So thanks, Ryan.
Thank you. Please leave in the comments what basket you're using right now. We'd love to know what you're using, and if you have any other requests for a disc golf related review, we'd be happy to do so. And as always, this is local. We are local. Let's
let's not show those last ones, okay? Cut those ones. We're not, can't be a disc golf reviewer if I can't make a putt.